Hi there, my name's Karen Stagoe. I'm the Lanarkshire Regional Worker for SU Scotland, and I'd love to share a wee bit with you today about SU groups and how to go around setting one up in a Scottish school. First thing I would say is SU groups are great fun. They're a brilliant way to engage with children in your local community and a great way to serve your local school. So how do you go about setting one up? First thing I would say is identify a school where you would like to see an SU group happen. For some people it's the school their children go to, for others the school they work in, or for others yet again it might be a school that's local to your church. Try and identify a key school. The next thing we would encourage you to do is to contact your local SU worker. This might be a regional worker like myself, or it might be an associate trust worker. But you can go onto the SU Scotland website and find out who would be your local worker. When you go onto the website, on the top bar, you'll see that it says SU near me. Click on that and then click on regional workers, and that will show you who the key person close to you is. Make contact with them, let them know that you'd love to set up a group, and they'll then be able to work with you, support you, and lead you through the steps it takes to set up a group in your identified school. Once you've connected in with them, they'll encourage you to build a team of volunteers, maybe 2 or 3 people who could work with you in running an SU group in your school. In order for it to be an SU group, all volunteers have to go through SU's accreditation process to be an SU volunteer. You would do that by going onto our website, clicking on volunteer, and that'll lead you through answering the application questions and lead you through the PVG process as well. It's really important within your team that you make that one person can be identified as the team leader. They would then be responsible for overseeing the whole wee team. They would be the contact person for the local SU member of staff, and they'd be responsible for making sure everyone on the team has followed the SU application process. Once team leader's identified, the regional worker or associate worker for SU would want to meet with them and do an informal interview. This just allows us to make sure that we can best support our volunteers, be an opportunity for you to share a wee bit about your experience, to ask any questions you have, and also to talk through the SU schools protocol and the basis of faith. Once all of that's completed and PVGs are back and you get the go-ahead from SU that you can go about setting up your group, we would encourage you then to arrange a meeting either with the head teacher at your identified school or with a senior member of staff from that school so that you can ask them if you can come in and set up an SU group. Your local SU worker will be able to provide you with resources like SU, a valuable resource for school. This wee booklet is great. It can be given to the teachers, and it basically highlights why an SU group is a great thing to have in your school. It highlights where SU groups work with Curriculum for Excellence and how they enhance the life of the school. If the head teacher or senior member of staff give the go-ahead that an SU group can start, there'll be some key things to discuss with them, like what day of the week would suit the school for the group to happen? Will it be a lunchtime group or an after-school group? What size of room will be available for you? It's also really important if it's a primary school at that point to know that the staff will want to send out a letter to inform the children that the group's happening and to inform parents about the group and give an option for children to sign up to come and join in the group. All children who attend SU groups in primary schools in Scotland have to have written consent to say that they can come to that. If it's a secondary school, it's slightly different. The young people themselves decide whether or not they want to go. Once all the formalities are in place, you can begin to look at planning your programme. We have great resources available on the SU Scotland website that are free of charge, and they are separated out. We've got primary school resources, secondary school resources, and also some resources there for younger children as well, if you're going to aim your group at primary 1 to 3 age group as well. Again, your local SU member of staff would be able to provide you with cards that work as an invitation to come along to the group. You can personalise them with your key details of when your group will be running, and these can be given out to children within the school as well as the consent form that goes out from the school. I really hope that is helpful. I hope you're inspired to get a group up and running, and that you have great fun doing that, and that the children and young people in your area really get an opportunity to explore the Bible together and respond to the significance of Jesus.